These were the things nightmares were made of. That's really the best way you could choose to describe how god awful She-Hulk was as a series. It was terrible from the get-go. It never got better. It had one of the worst endings possible that everybody complained about. It was just an awful, awful show. The CGI was crap. The story was garbage. The people who were behind the show actually came out and admitted that they intentionally attacked the fans in the show because they wanted to. They were laughing about attacking the fans. That's to tell you how disturbed these people are at this point, where they don't even know what the hell to bring out anymore, what to show. Their viewership has just dropped. Nobody cares about their movies, their TV shows, nothing. Nobody gives a damn across the board when it comes to this. Literally across the board. What have they decided to do? Well, it's not confirmed yet, but a rumor is out there that She-Hulk could be coming back for a season 2. Am I surprised by this? A little. Am I surprised a lot by this? Not much, because I pretty much know that these people hate their fans by now, and it should be clear to everybody. And this article here from CBR, the Shieldist of the Shield, must report on it. Rumor: She-Hulk Season 2 planned at Marvel Studios. A new rumor states that Marvel Studios will begin developing a second season of its Disney Plus show, She-Hulk Attorney at Law post-strikes. Another reason to hope them strikes don't end. The second season of She-Hulk Attorney at Law is rumored to be moving forward at Marvel Studios, okay? According to trusted scooper My Time to Shine Hello on X, formerly Twitter, She-Hulk Season 2 is happening, but Marvel will not begin developing it until after the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes, the Writers Guild and Actors Guild strikes. The first season of She-Hulk was released weekly on Disney Plus from August to October 2022. Oh, what a horrible, horrible time that was. I covered every episode of it. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse. They destroyed everything that could have possibly been done with Hulk, with magic, with pretty much everything. They just made an absolute joke of. Focusing on Bruce Banner's cousin Jennifer Walters, played by Tatiana Maslany, a single 30-something attorney who also happens to be a green 6'7" superpowered Hulk. Let's not forget a whore, a man-bashing, green, whatever you want to call it. And then let's not forget her disturbed rant when she was telling Bruce / Professor Hulk that, she could control her anger because she has it much worse than him in his stuff that she has to deal with every day, where people catcall her, mansplain things to her, and then some nonsense about how if she doesn't keep a straight head, she could get murdered for it. It was some of the most ridiculous crap ever. You had Bruce Banner, who literally in the first Avengers movie talked about how he reached to such a point he tried to Minecraft himself because of how terrible his life is living as the Hulk. You understand me? And she's talking about how she had it much worse than him because she's a woman, and some people told her things, and then some of them flirt with her or explain something. Then it was absolute and utter nonsense. That's what they were going with, this absolute and utter crap. Absolute and utter crap. But that's what they were doing. Let's go on, right? This is the post here on Twitter, now called X. She-Hulk Season 2 is happening, or should I say will happen post-strikes. That is god-awful CGI. It was beyond horrible. She-Hulk's first season ended with more than one dangling plot thread. No, there weren't any dangling plot threads because there was not a plot. There literally was not a plot. All it was her just carving niches into her bedpost of the guys that she banged, and then, going out to talk about calling men man babies and all kind of shit like that. What plot was there? There was no plot because there wasn't anything at all that made any sense. So they did, meaning that there will be no shortage of storylines for season 2. Anybody else say crap? While Marvel Studios has not yet officially announced a season 2 and likely won't for some time, the show's head writer Jessica Gao, yes, the woman who came out and admitted that she and the rest of her staff would sit around looking at social media and seeing people complain about things that happen in the show and laugh, saying that, they can't wait until next week episode so they could see how they're going to be attacking the fans again and calling the fans man, baby, look at it and laugh at them. These people actually were laughing at how they were actually out there attacking fans. It was funny to them. These are the people you want to bring back, people who actively come out and say they hate their fans. They hate everything about it. But no, this is the woman who you gave to write this show. I tell you, no wonder this in the toilet. Right? She previously revealed that she knows where to take the Jade Giantess next. Yeah, straight to the dump. Honestly, this is what she had to say. Honestly, even when I pitched the show, I already had an idea of where I would want it to go for another season and what the premise of that season would be. From the beginning, I had ideas of where it would go. She said back in August 2022, there are a lot of things that we just couldn't get to or had to cut from the first season, and it would be really nice for those things to see the light of day again. God forbid you just cut the entire show and see if that's all about the headache, but no, all right. At this time, it is unknown when a second season of She-Hulk might stream on Disney+. It is possible that season 2 won't air until after the next 2 Avengers movies. They're still making those? Which reportedly featured a Jade Giantess, at least if Mark Ruffalo is to be believed. Nobody should really believe Mark Ruffalo, but that's an entirely different conversation. Although with Marvel Studios rumored to have dropped screenwriters Jeff Loveness and Michael Waldron from Avengers The Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars respectively, it's possible that Ruffalo's intel is now out of date. Look, after watching the third Ant-Man movie, I could quite honestly say I have no interest whatsoever in seeing Kang Dynasty or anything to do with Kang or anything like that. And this has nothing to do with the whole thing involving Jonathan Majors. I have nothing to do with that. I'm just saying the character of Kang in that movie did not interest me at all. They tried to play him off like he's supposed to be the big bad coming down the road, but no. You didn't get that feeling the same way you got with Thanos. You literally have no interest in seeing Kang moving forward in anything at all. And even worse, to see literal She-Hulk win this crap, oh God, that has been much more awful than anything else. Right, so the SAG-AFTRA strike have been on since May 2nd and July 14th respectively, with both unions fighting for reasonable terms on compensations and residuals and . Right, so this is what Tatiana Maslany had to say about this Disney CEO Bob Iger. Maslany recently hit back at comments made by Disney CEO Bob Iger about the strikes being unrealistic, calling him completely out of touch with the workers who make his shows happen, who make people watch these shows, who bring viewers to him and him money. SAG-AFTRA President Fran Drescher has also criticized Iger's strike comments at the time of writing talks between the unions and the Alliance of Motion Picture, whatever, have once again reached a standstill. Yeah, you're talking about being completely out of touch with the workers who make his shows happen, who make people watch these shows. I mean, there are more people who abandoned She-Hulk after like the first 2 episodes. Or let's not forget the same people who you talk about, who make money for them, who you were in a show. You were in a show where the writers and the people behind it actually came out and admitted they were actually attacking fans with every episode and laughing about it. You understand me? They were laughing about it and talking about how these viewers and things making money. Maybe that's why Disney is losing so much money, because they keep making crap rather than actual things that people would be interested in. They never started on Fran Drescher because, well, she was vacationing overseas when all of this happened, and then she came back to behave like she was, fighting for the little man and all kind of things. I don't even want to go through all of that. I'm just saying is, people, as horrible as it sounds, it appears that She-Hulk Attorney at Law will be getting a second season sometime down the road. Again, like I say, am I surprised by this? Slightly, because I thought maybe if these people started to lose enough money, common sense would somehow sneak in there. But again, I am not very much surprised, because I know the crap that goes on with them. People don't care about their fans. They don't care about making good content anymore. They are perfectly happy to have you hate watch something, abandon it after like the first 2 episodes, and then go online and attack you as being misogynist and sexist and all kind of things for not loving their crap. And they did that heavily when it came to She-Hulk. The CGI was terrible. The show was garbage. The people who were acting in it were literal morons. That's one way to put it. And as from heel versus babyface, like to say, the people who were writing this were literal window lickers who didn't understand a damn thing of what they were doing. But this is what they are doing. This is what they did. And now the rumor is out there. Maybe getting a second season of more of this garbage. We know your thoughts on this in the comments. I have a different opinion. I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, try to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell if I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.